Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Brawlhalla. Over yesterday we basically shown was the new animal, should I say the new cow, Shelly over Minecraft gameplay. Then pretty much the last day of Mr. E's City for Selena City and Lego World's Part 95. And show Rain the Rocket League Arenas Part 13. If y'all have seen those videos, make sure to check that video out before this one. But today, this one's gonna be a very interesting one, by the way. I'm actually gonna be talking about what is the best crossovers in Brawlhalla. Now, these are gonna be in my opinion because since we've shown every single crossover in this game, by the way, from 2022 to 2024. Well, I know they're still doing crossover by now, because since we have Star Wars and Brawlhalla, by the way, why not go ahead and pretty much talk about what is the best crossovers in this game? So, I'll wait no time as always. Let's get right to this. So, pretty much is how this is gonna work is that I will pretty much talk about like some crossovers. Well, not mostly all of them, but maybe talk about like maybe like Star Wars crossovers, maybe like Steven Universe crossovers, WWE crossovers, just basically like any crossovers. But I think I might have to start with Star Wars because this is probably one of the most biggest crossovers so far for this game, by the way. So, yeah, so let's start off with pretty much these guys. So, I was very surprised when the first time they actually added, like, pretty much, like, any crossover, by the way. And I did talk about, like, some crossovers that from pretty much, like, what we have over, like over like 2 years ago, by the way, or at least like pretty much like a couple of years ago, by the way. But I pretty much talked about like at least like this year, by the way. I talked about like maybe we're gonna have like a Street Fighter part 2, sorry, not part 2, part 3. And some reason when I looked over by Xbox One, where I clicked on the homepage, I basically saw like Star Wars, and I was like, what? And then I realized they're doing a Star Wars crossover. Pretty much the 4 characters they pretty much added was Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, Asuka Tano, and Darth Vader. And I'm thinking like this is gotta be like the most craziest crossovers they ever add in this game, by the way. And I'm telling you what, Star Wars has been one of my favorite franchises for years, by the way. And I pretty much was a Star Wars fan for like a very, very long time, by the way. Because I mostly seen all the Star Wars, by the way. But this, like having them in like, I mean there is a Lego one too. But having it in a crossover, by the way, in Brawlhalla is one of the most biggest crossovers ever in this game, by the way. And by far, this might be the best like crossover in this game. Like no joke. Like this really hits hard. And then over days ago, they released another Star Wars crossover, and that is Darth Maul. Everyone's sorry, Darth Maul, but I'll just call him Darth Maul. I always keep saying his name kind of a little wrong, but yeah, but I'll just call him Darth Maul, even though it says like an I right there. But yeah, but Darth Maul, and like one of my favorite villains in this game is finally here, by the way. And I remember how crazy Darth Maul was in Star Wars, by the way. It was just so crazy, and I can't believe he's actually in Brawlhalla, which was very cool. And like hopefully soon enough, by the way, we'll probably gonna get more Star Wars crossover. I mean, they got 5. They wouldn't probably maybe like add just one more. They might even add the main character, Luke Skywalker. This is just my opinion, by the way, but pretty sure I think this guy be one of the best crossover game. Really is. Alright, so let's see. Let's move on to the next one. I think the one I will probably say is maybe like the best crossover for this one. It's probably maybe, we'll go probably start with Street Fighter. Now, let's start with like pretty much the Street Fighter ones like right here for like Ryu. I think, let's see, Ryu, Chun-Li, and Akuma. And then we'll probably start with part 2 one, by the way. Okay, so let's start with them. So I remember in 2021, by the way, when when they released the Street Fighter, because I saw, and this is what I counted the Brawlhalla channel, by the way, because it popped on my redeem. And for some reason, they're adding Street Fighter and Brawlhalla, and I was like, what? And I never expected they gonna actually add like something like this in this game, by the way. And to me, pretty much they add was like Ryu, Chun-Li, and Akuma right here. And I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of like my favorite crossovers. Even like my favorite character, Chun-Li, in this game, which is very cool about that. But yeah, but pretty much they added like just like their animations, by the way. Like Ryu can do like the Hadouken, by the way. Chun-Li can pretty much do the spinning burn kick, by the way. And pretty much Akuma has like the symbol on his back, by the way, which is pretty cool. And I'm not gonna lie, this probably was maybe like the coolest crossover they ever had, by the way. And I've been playing Street Fighter since like for years as well. I remember playing like, I think I only played at least like 2 Street Fighter games, by the way, because I remember like watching a lot of Street Fighter. I remember playing 2 Street Fighter games. And that's pretty much it. And then when I saw them make like Street Fighter 6 for over last year, where they actually did like a teaser trailer, then showing like the trailer for the gameplay, by the way, from over 2022 was around the summer, by the way. So which was cool. And then they released the game around 2023, last year for June, by the way. And that was very, very cool, by the way. But having them in Brawlhalla, which was great, by the way. I mean, like, to me, like, the first part of it, by the way, was good. So I really did enjoy playing these guys from over 2022. Pretty much playing, like, all 3 of them. Yeah, so hopefully soon enough, they'll probably add, like, more crossovers that's going to be, like, kind of, like, iconic. So, which would be cool. Alright, then Street Fighter Part 2. Okay, now, to me, I know everybody wanted Ken in this game. I know everybody wanted Ken in this game, because I at least saw everybody's comment wanted Ken from over the Brawlhalla video. But to me, I think like all these crossovers right here is pretty much good to choose. I mean, they added Sakura, which is cool. They added M. Bison, that's also cool. Really adding the most biggest bad guy in the game. Dawson, yeah. Ken, everybody wanted Ken. I really wanted Ken in this game too, because I think I did say before my own time over 2022. I think they probably will add Ken in this game, and Luke as well. Which I don't know why. I don't know why Luke though, but they could have picked like a good. Well, I mean, this is a good Street Fighter character. I do like Luke from over Street Fighter 5, but like, I mean, like Luke was probably just when he came out like 2-3 years ago. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. These crossovers are really, like, some good ones, by the way. I had fun time playing with all of them, by the way. I don't know who's probably the craziest character from, like, over Street Fighter, Part 2. Like, pretty much for, Brawlhalla. Like, their moves. I would probably say maybe say Ken. I'll say Ken and M. Bison. Because M. Bison got, like, that up air right there. Then his down air, which is pretty cool. And pretty much they like got his own power in the game, by the way, which is nice. And they pretty much got like Ken's like signature fire, like I forgot how they say it, like Hachigaruken, something like that. But still, this is a good crossover. I hope they do a part 3, by the way. We need a part 3 because by request the characters that I wanted in Street Fighter for pretty much if they go to a part 3 will probably be Cammy, Sagat, trying to think. In Honda. Oh my god. Abel and Gao. Yeah, those are the 5 characters I want in Street Fighter Part 3. If that's they gonna do one this year, I hope they do it because I would love to see a Street Fighter Part 3. I'll go mind blown they do that. So which is great. All right. So let's talk about the one more crossovers that I pretty much think they probably added. I think, let's see, what could be the biggest crossover they ever added this game? You know what? Let's start with some childhood ones, actually. I want to start with Steven Universe, because since Steven Universe ended it's like a little bit, a couple of years ago, so yeah, we'll start with Steven Universe. I think soon enough, maybe I'll talk about another best crossover soon enough, by the way, in the game. Or maybe talk about maybe a little bit of the worst crossovers, by the way. But I think that's going to happen, like, soon enough. But let's start with Steven Universe. So let's start off with pretty much these guys. So I'm not gonna lie. When I first time saw these guys, by the way, I pretty much saw like in a trailer, by the way, when I looked up in like Brawlhalla Steven Universe, and some reason these guys were in Brawlhalla. Now, I think this was released in 2019, where Steven Universe, the future, I forgot what the movie called. I think it was like the future. I think it was a future movie. Oh no, Steven Universe the movie. There it is. Steven Universe the movie, and they pretty much have like in their future codes, so which is pretty cool. I do really like Pearl's signature lock-in. By the way, Pearl was a really good character to choose from. By the way, I think because I do like her moves. I like her signature up air. I like her down air because it shows like Steven Universe's mom, so which is cool. And I also like the mirrored ability of Kaya, so which is nice. But I think this is probably one of the most like coolest lock animations, by the way, so which is cool about that. And then they pretty much add Amethyst, which is like now, I do love Amethyst. I do love Amethyst. Even though she's like just so like she's just her. All I can say is she's just her. And I like she's pretty much like Aux, by the way, so which is cool. She pretty much got like the laser light cannon, which pretty much is from like the oh god, I forgot what they were destroying something in the episode. I think it was like episode 1, by the way. And pretty much they got like the wrestling one, by the way. I think I forgot what episode that is. But so that's such a good one right there. It really is. Also, I'm glad they added like some memories of that one. And then pretty much Stevani, known as Steve and Connie. Yeah, when they feud together, by the way, which is like pretty much crazy when I first time I saw that. So pretty much you can tell in the picture that is the up air, pretty much that's the right air, by the way. That shows Steven and Connie, and people are holding the his gem, so which his bubble, so which is cool. Then you got Steven's shield and Connie's sword. And I remember Connie's sword, by the way, because excuse me, she was training with Pearl, by the way. So which was cool about that. But I'm glad they brought some memories of that one, by the way. That was really cool. I really did enjoy that one. And then pretty much Garnet. Yes, I did like Garnet's moves before, where I first time showed her around 2022. And you can tell from the picture that over the second picture, that's Ruby and Sapphire. Yes, I did enjoy Ruby and Sapphire's episode, which they were when Garnet was not fusing. It was actually like really I think it was like one of my favorite episodes where I first time saw it as a childhood. And I'm not gonna lie, I think they did show Ruby and Sapphire again soon, though they were separated, by the way. I think it was like in Stevie Universe the feature. Oh, sorry, Stevie Universe the movie. I don't know if it was called a feature or the movie. That movie was like 5 years now, by the way. So which was pretty cool. I did enjoy that movie, by the way. But still, I hopefully soon enough they might do another Steven Universe crossover, because there's still a lot of Steven Universe characters they can add, by the way. I don't know how many, but they can probably add a full one, by the way. But yeah, so hopefully they will probably do that soon enough. So pretty much in my opinions, Star Wars, Street Fighter Part 2, and Steven Universe is probably the best crossovers of the game. If y'all think what is the best crossover of the game, let me know in the comment down below. Cause I might do a part 2 one, maybe sooner. Maybe I might do it Tuesday. Cause there are some other characters that I really think of like talking about. Maybe talk like Ben 10, maybe talk like Kung Fu Panda, Teenage Turtle, just basically anyone, by the way. And that'll be very cool to talk about, by the way. But yeah, well everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy it, you already know what to do. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.